on board the National Geographic Endeavour II. And welcome to Galapagos, a most extraordinary place in the beautiful natural world we have. We're going to be on board for an expedition, and we will be sharing it with an amazing, outstanding crew and natural history staff who really know these islands inside and out. We have many ways of exploring these islands. We come on land, we follow trails on the islands, but also we want to see what's underwater. And we have snorkeling equipment, and we go almost every day to see what's under there. However, we also have kayaks on board, so we have kayaking in various places, and even some daring individuals might even try paddleboarding. Galapagos is very unusual because of its geographic location. Sitting in the East Pacific Ocean, separated from the mainland by over 600 miles, 1,000 kilometers, it receives ocean currents from 3 different directions. Over the millennia, the organisms that have arrived, and those few really that have managed to survive, have over time evolved into unique forms. We have species not found anywhere else in the world. And because human beings only arrived in the last couple hundred years, a lot of them are still here, a lot of them are vibrant. Conservation efforts have kept them going and even improved some of the populations. There's no place quite like it. So we're looking forward to exploring on this expedition with you. Thanks for coming on board.
Today we're visiting Machas Beach on Santa Cruz Island. It's an incredible place. A beautiful afternoon. Was raining a little, but now it's nice and dry and beautiful sunlight. This is nearly sunset. Our guests are enjoying these calm waters, nice and warm. I guess close to 80 Fahrenheit, which is special at this time of the year. And the icing on the cake today was the greater flamingo, a beautiful flamingo hanging out alone. All by himself, his own pond. What could be better than that?
Oh, it's so amazing being here. I've dreamed, as many have, of coming here for many, many years. And I've always loved the pink flamingos. I love how they get their coloration from the shrimp that they eat. I've never seen one in the wild though, so that was a real treat today. To catch one by himself in his own pond was really cool.
Today is our first full day in the Galapagos Islands, and we started off here at North Seymour Island. North Seymour is a bird magnet island because of its uplifted walls, which allow the wind that hits the walls to go up. And if you're a bird that relies on that, it's easier for you to take off from the trees.
Today is our first full day of expedition. We've come off the Endeavour II to North Seymour Island via Zodiac, and we have arrived only a few minutes ago, and literally everywhere we walk, there are beautiful animals. I have never seen anything like it. We have sea lions, we have frigate birds, blue-footed boobies, iguana, and for all of our guests, this is really a special moment on essentially a perfect day here in the Galapagos.
Some of the birds that we find here in North Seymour are swallowtail gulls, frigate birds, and blue-footed boobies. Blue-footed boobies and frigate birds are both during their mating season. Blue-footed boobies do some kind of one-step, two-step dance when they're performing for their mates, because what they want to do is show their feet to their mates. When they go feeding in the ocean, blue-footed boobies accumulate a lot of the yellow carotenoids finding sardines. And these carotenoids make their feet turn blue. By having bright blue feet means that they are good hunters, and therefore they will be able to raise their babies. It is quite early during blue-footed booby nesting time, but we got very fortunate to see one baby blue-footed booby who was probably incubated about a month ago, and right now it's taking its first breath, its first steps into this beautiful North Seymour life.
I think it's pretty amazing. I knew they were going to be here, but I didn't realize how close we could be to them, and that we could see, you know, like their mating dance, and actually got to see a little baby. So it's a lot more than I expected. It was wonderful.
Tiny little one is for sure 2 weeks old that we have seen hatching the last time we've been here.
This afternoon we landed at Rábida Island, also known as Jervis. This is a beautiful spot here in the Galapagos. One of the highlights of this island is this iron oxidized beach, an inorganic type of beach, where you can find a lot of different animals. Here we were welcomed by a lovely group of sea lions, and we were lucky enough in order to find a couple of American oyster catchers, in which we actually found that they were laying already 2 eggs. Female was on top of them incubating.
It's just fantastic. It's very different from every other beach that I've been. It's volcanic, it's red, it's very, very different. Fantastic. Here at Galapagos, you have the opportunity to encounter nature in a very special way. It touches your soul.
This day, besides of enjoying so much of all the fauna and all the animals that we spot, we had also the fortune to be appreciating a beautiful sunset over Rábida, which makes a lot of contrast, or lights it up even more, this iron oxide that we have on this beach.
This morning, we're visiting Fernandina Island. We are in the westernmost island of the Galapagos, and it's not a surprise that this island is among the most beautiful ones. It's young, about 50,000 years old or so, just lava, few trees around, but the chief characteristic of this place is the colony of iguanas. We can see so many iguanas. Marine iguanas are the creatures that rule the place. Besides that, an amazing landscape, a young island, sea lions, and few birds around. What could be better than the youngest island of the Galapagos to start this morning? The marine iguanas are creatures that live always close to the shore, and they forage at sea. They are the only sea-going lizards in the world. Most lizards, most reptiles swim, but these ones swim. They dive and they forage under the surface of the ocean. Fernandina is considered to be a pristine island where no alien species exist. Nothing has been introduced. So what you see here, or the creatures we've been watching this morning and photographing and enjoying, they all belong to this place. They evolved in this place, and that's the magic of this island, to have a high rate of endemism, to be young, and to have unique creatures, especially to this region, such as the flightless cormorant.
I love photography. The island is just full of everything, you know, full of sea lions, a lot of crabs, of course, and then everywhere, of course, marine iguanas. Just, and everywhere you look, you almost have to step on one. So, and it's just, they're all posing for you because they're not afraid of humans. So they just stand there and sit there and ignore you. You have to be cautious not to step on them, actually. It's been a wonderful experience, and the weather today, luckily, has been wonderful for photography.
In any ecosystem, in any healthy ecosystem, you have creatures that are prey and also predators. That's part of the food chain. So here on this island, on Fernandina, the top of the food chain, the apex predator is the Galapagos hawk. And we saw it this morning in action. It was looking for small creatures, looking for lizards or baby marine iguanas. Came very close to us, which is not a surprise, but a gift of Fernandina to all of us.
see a line. I think I can see a line. So we're going from the southern hemisphere into the northern hemisphere. You'll want to hold on to something steady. Yeah, there might be a bit of a bump as you go over from the south to the north. We will change seasons everything will change in just a little bit. It's almost time for me.
Yay! Geographic winner! Awesome! Hey! That's right! A great happening! Excellent! There you go! Okay, I'll cross it. Great turn! Crossing winner! Other one! Eso!
Hey, he did it. So it's cloudy over there.
Yay!
Welcome to Urbina Bay here on Isabella Island. We are right on the edge of Alcedo volcano, the volcano with the healthiest population of giant tortoises. As soon as we landed on Urbina Bay, we had a beautiful surprise. There was a green female sea turtle testing the sun to perhaps come back at night to lay her eggs. It was quite a big surprise because it's very unusual to see sea turtles during the day. They usually come at night when there's no sun and there's less predators.
First, I didn't realize it was such a special occasion because it was the wrong time of the day for the sea turtle to be doing what it was doing, and everybody got excited. And it was just wonderful to see this animal struggling to get up this mound of sand, totally oblivious to us coming around watching him, going about her business, doing what she had to do, and it was really an awesome sight. Did Dolph plan that, or was it just that we just happened on a special occasion? And I think that's what it was. Definitely special.
The sighting of the green sea turtle was a big surprise because we usually come to Urbina to see land tortoises. And that's actually what we encountered a lot as we were walking along the trails. We saw from baby ones, and when I say baby, they're around 15 years of age. And then we also saw a big female that was very, very happy because there was a lot of fruits on the ground from the poison apple tree. It's very common to see them on our trails because they prefer clean trails over having to cross the very dense vegetation that we find here in Urbina. The animal world is all about saving energy, and if there's a way they can save energy and make their life easier by using our trails, they will definitely prefer that. If there's no human trail available, they will definitely go on to make their own trails, which are constantly used generations after generations by different tortoises, therefore creating these tortoise highways up from the top of Alcedo to the bottom of Alcedo, which is where the females migrate down to lay their eggs. Another reptile we encounter here in Urbina are Galapagos land iguanas. Galapagos land iguanas are one of the 4 species of iguanas we have here, and in Urbina is where we find the most colorful ones. They are probably that colorful because there's so much food year-round. What is not common to see is marine iguanas in the inland area. But again, there was another surprise today and we encountered a female marine iguana probably looking for a nesting site to lay her eggs.
Welcome to the island of Santiago. This morning we are on Espumilla Beach. This is a very special place, and the most important thing about this place is that it's one of the biggest and largest nesting grounds for green sea turtles. Besides Isabela Island, besides Baltra, this can have one of the largest concentrations of green sea turtles nests. So we're lucky to find not only the nests, we can also find several females out in the water, some of the males also waiting perhaps for a chance to mate with some of the females out here in the sea. This morning we were also very, very lucky with the Galapagos hawk. It is an adult. It has actually double tagged by the station and the park and is the top predator of Galapagos. It comes here to look for baby green sea turtles, maybe for small birds, and it has been sitting there patiently waiting while mockingbirds have been moving around, jumping nearby the hawk. So it's a very special thing to see a hawk here, probably just patrolling the nesting sites of the turtles.
Oh, the morning's great. We woke up, could see the bird following the boat before it got light this morning. We came out, it's just, the beach is perfect, the weather's perfect, and it's great to get a photography class while you're walking on the beach as well, so it's been great.
Well, I can see the sea turtles popping their heads up just behind you. It's like you're in a dream. The setting with the ship in the background and the beautiful soft sand, the sound of the waves.
The turtle tracks to the nest.
I would love to stay here for months at a time, just enjoying this.
Good morning and welcome to one of the last day of a fantastic expedition here on the Enchanted Islands. We are now in the best island of Galapagos, San Cristobal Island, my hometown. This is just spectacular, the opportunity for us this morning to be here in the north, pinpoint to find one of the species that we've been looking for so far, the fantastic, the beautiful red-footed booby. We are going to be looking for them on the cliffs all the way up into this lovely hike. We have like a power hike also here in the desertic area of the north side of San Cristobal Island.
I came on this trip needing some normalization, some stability, and science is what I love. So coming here seems to make sense. I really had no idea of what I was going to find, but it's been remarkable. Every day there's something new and exciting. I've learned so much. The naturalists are a wealth of information, and maybe even more so. The crew, they're there for you. They're supportive in every way. I've learned things by observing their behavior, things about humanity, kindness, enthusiasm. It's really been a remarkable experience in many, many ways. I know that I will leave here much healthier. I will leave here much happier, and I will come back. I will bring my children with me when I come back, and I will bring my grandchildren with me. This is something that everyone should experience, not just the islands, not just the nature. I think the Lindblad team, I really hope that they're able to keep together what they've created, because it's really worth having.
Thank you. Thank you for traveling with us on the National Geographic Endeavour. It's been a great expedition. Hope to see you again sometime soon.